Hey guys, it's Kelly. Hey, I was contacted by your creative studio and they said, hey, curious to know if you want to do an unboxing for me. I don't usually do these and I've seen a few of these videos and I thought, you know what, I definitely want to give them a try. So I was really impressed with this kit and I wanted to show it with you. I did speed it up by about 1.5 the speed because I was like really taking my time and enjoying everything that was in this little box. The box is small, but I'll tell you, it is packed with so many really cool things. So, and I'm not getting paid to do this. They just offered to send me their product and wanted me to do a review. So obviously these are all my own opinions of it. And the stamps are really cool. So and I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of that. But it was like a never ending kit. And I think this was their February kit that they did. And this, I mean, there's a lot of value in here. I will get a lot of use out of everything that's in this kit for a long time to come. So just really cool, unique stamps. The floral, the set of 3 floral clusters, I'll get a lot of use out of that, especially in my mini art journal. And then the other one with the round frame, that's going to be cool and unique. I've got some cool little steampunky ideas to do with that. But then there's some washi tape in there too, really neutral color there, but the florals in this are beautiful and you'll see more with the stickers. But some really cool, very fragile, gentle, like washi tape with really fragile flowers in it. Thought that was really pretty. And then each little pack has its own little unique vibe in it. This one is just like some cool, like you could just cluster this one little packet together by itself if you wanted to. And that would just be like one little art journal page. And it would work beautifully together if you chose to do that. But super cool little tags and some unique things that are totally new to my stash. I don't have this kind of stuff. I've got one ephemera package, but it's not like this. So I really like how these are packaged together and their themes in them. It just makes sense how they do it. But there's lots of ephemera. There's lots of tags. You can make tags with it. There's lots of cool, unique paper. You can fussy cut images out of it, and you can take even the packaging right there. That card, I could use those mushrooms in there for a background, and I could just make a card out of that. And when I say card, like a journal card, something like that. But these are really cool designs, very unique. These are going to be inkable. I really like these. I'm crazy about my ink. And there's 2 per design. So you've got a couple to choose from. Really pretty florals. There's some trees, some butterflies here and there. A really good variety. And if you're building a stash to start collaging or start art journaling, this kind of kit would be perfect because this gives you tons of options to choose from. If vintage is your vibe, this would be so cool. I think this pack right here, the Bill Collection, Time Flies Series Bill Collection paper pack that's in there, it's just a bunch of like journals or like invoices. And they're like old, they have an old, vintage vibe to them. And when you ink them up and kind of rough up the paper, they really look vintage. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. And there's several pages in there. So yeah, I really like that pack. And then this one, again, how they package things together where it's all kind of matching together. You can just use that one little area, that one little package, and you know that all your ephemera is working together. And that one has a dried flower in it. I really love that. I'm probably going to use that with my wax seal. And just some like 1-inch circle punch, really pretty paper. Some of it is like vellum too. And again, that's a new one for me too. Vellum can be hard because it's hard to hide the glue, but there's also a lot of stickers in here. So it's just, you don't have to worry about the glue. It's just a sticker. A sticker vellum is the best way to go, I think. And lots of like, if you're into journaling or making a journal, or like a planner, a day planner, this would be perfect for that. Cute little cards and places to write in your journal if you're, into the journaling thing. So it's cute, super cute little, just like, I feel like I'm loaded now with like a bunch of ephemera and cool little vintage kind of vibe things with still like a fragile floral feel to it. So it's not all vintage and just straight up brown. There's some beautiful purples in here, some oranges too, some reds. So really, really pretty. And this one is a bunch of paper to use you know, however you want. But I mean, you can put it in a journal, you can do it however you want. But there's lots of little stickers. Those remind me of little bingo things. I don't know why, but those little white things, white circles, remind me of little bingos. But there's places, if you do junk journaling, there's places and little tags in there where I call them tags, but you know, you can make them into whatever you want. But there's places to write. And then these are like instant page backgrounds if you choose to, totally up to you. And then there's focal points on every single page here. If you were to fussy cut anything out of these pages, you could have it either be a focal point, or that flower right there, I could cut that out and I can use that for embellishments on the sides of things. And the dragonfly is my jam. I love dragonflies. On this paper is like the fibrous paper. It's like hand pressed. It's really, really nice. And then the ones in the back of it are kind of like cotton. I'm sure there's a name for this. I can't remember what it's called. It's like, there's like art paper, but there's really cool textures on this paper. And that one is like pressed cotton. I really like that one. It reminded me of like a real thin blanket. Not so much a sheet. But yeah, some cool papers in there. There's so much in this little package. I was like, wow, this is a small box. There's not very much in here. There's a ton to use. Now these flowers that are coming up here, the side of the package opened, and I just went with that, having that be the opening. These, I went crazy with these in the project that I did. They're a beautiful purple, and they're all stickers. So I had a hard time finding a way to open the stickers, but I wound up working it out. And you just cut them, like you can place them behind things, tuck them into things, wherever you want. But since they're a sticker, you don't have to worry about the glue behind it. And the sticker works really, really well, but it still has the movability too. So especially, you know, for art journal, which is what I did, but because that's my jam. But yeah, there's real pretty blues and purples, and they're really just fragile and dainty looking. Loved. This was my favorite part of the kit. And I loved everything in the kit, and I will get so much use out of all of it. But yeah, so these flowers, I don't have anything like this in my stash. Nothing at all. Like clear acetate type of stickers. I don't have anything like that. So, but I love them. And then you can see me working through that in the video for the project, which I will attach at the end, where I show you kind of a little bit of what I did with this kit. And I used a lot of those flowers because I couldn't resist. They're beautiful. So, so pretty. I was like, is this a sticker or what? I was playing with it for a little bit, and it definitely is a sticker. So, love it, love it, love it. It was so much fun to play with those. I forgot, I don't use flowers enough in my projects. I get kind of grungy sometimes, but. So this paper here, it says masking, but it's almost like it's washi tape without sticky. So if I put my double-sided tape on that, I would make my own washi tape, I think. I'm going to have to play with that. But it's basically like tissue paper for me. Now, I would love to take some Mod Podge to this and just get my texture on and love it. So it's like an instant background. It's got a really pretty pattern on it. It's very subtle, but it's basically tissue paper. And if I just took my double-sided tape, the larger double-sided tape, and put it down on that, I would have I'd have tape. So something to think about. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but I like working with napkins and tissue paper. So I'm probably going to grunge that up and like wrinkle it up. And those are some really pretty stickers. They look black and white, so they're printed in black, but they're clear when you put them down. And then this paper is the pack of the paper ephemera. And I'm trying to show you there. It's got, 24 sheets. It's got 6 sticker papers. So the entire piece of paper is a sticker. And I wound up using one of those, the one with the chair. You'll see it here in a little bit for my project. I fell in love with the chair. I thought it was super cool. But there's like 6 sticker papers, 6 vellum, 6 art paper, and then 6 pattern papers. So really, really cool to have a variety. And they're different. I don't have any papers similar to these in my current stash. These are very unique from what I have. I either have like something whimsical or like straight up vintage or like high happy birthday bright colors. So, but this is like the muted somewhere in the middle. It's almost shabby chic, but not really. I'm not even sure. I think it's in the middle and you can just make it whatever you want, but the options are endless here. But that little chair, I used the sticker for it and I cut it and I just used that on my art journal and it worked out. I thought it worked out really nice. It was a fun page to do. There's a lot of imperfections in it, which is what I love about it most. But yeah, lots of paper in there. They're like, that's several, what is that, 24? Yeah, that's 24 pieces of paper in there. And 6 of them are stickers. And you can cut them however you want. I like these rub-ons too. They're so pretty. And I really like how the package tells you how to do the rub-ons, because I see a lot of people, especially if you're new, and I've heard it too, if you don't cut out what you want to rub on, you wind up rubbing everything on. So, and it tells you the instructions on there for somebody who might be new, because when you get kits when you're new, it's a great investment. But I was really impressed with this pack, guys, and that's a picture of what I did. So I'll link the video to the process, and I'll have a lot more to come. Thanks, guys.